Good morning, my friends. To say that I have f***ed up is an understatement. I f***ed up. I've put, instead of fuel additive, DPF cleaner, I filled the car tank with aluminium cleaner as my fuel additive. And immediately I ran into water in the filter alarm, and the car kind of half conked out. It didn't completely conk out, which gives me pause for celebration. Well, optimism, let's say. So what we're going to do today is we're going to three-step process: drain the tank, new fuel filter, pop out the glow plugs, flush anything that's happening in there out, and we're gonna be up and running again. Super simple. It's going to be easy. Yep. All right. The idea is the X-Trails have a kidney-shaped tank, saddle-shaped tank, and it doesn't have a fuel pump in the tank. It actually has a fuel transfer pump that pushes the fuel over the saddle, and it uses a primer bubble like this to bring the fuel up from the tank to prime your filters. So I'm thinking I can use this little transfer pump onto there, prime up the transfer pump, turn the ignition on so that the car knows to level out the tank, and I should be able to just drain the whole tank. What do you reckon? Let's set this up, see if I am correct, and if I'm not correct, we'll have to go to phase 2 of draining the tank. Okay, let's start this. Going to attach the pump to the outlet hose. Gee, it's really... That was straight diesel in the eyes. Anyway. Okay. Put this on. Okay, that's on. Now, don't lose that. My little pump came with a plug, but I don't have the other end of the plug, so I've just done the positive negative clips on there. That should be perfect, and we're going to run that over to the battery shortly. Okay, so at the moment I've got clicky clacky pump transferring the fuel. Look, slowly, but I don't have to do it by hand. Whoa, gentle. Okay, current status is clicky clacky pump transferring fuel gently, which is fine. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Straight from the prime bowl, pushed into the side there, and I've got the ignition on, hoping that the ignition on means the fuel will be transferring across to the other side. Let's see where we go. All right, so this will be my life for a little while. Look, I'm getting flow. It's not as fast as I'd like, but it is flowing. And just to show you, when I put the fuel additive, in inverted commas, air quotes, I filled up the tank. So I'm full tank. And I'm fully... I mean, there should be a breather, so I don't have to worry about whether or not this is breathing, but FYI. I'm a full tank. So I'm going to take 3 and a bit jerry cans out over time. So the little clicky clacky should just clicky clacky for as long as it needs to. And yeah, until that bit goes flat, maybe. Is that a thing? Can it go flat? For sure it'll go flat. Maybe I need to figure out a new 12-volt system for that part. Okay, update on the use of the house battery here. I've got that into there, trickling away. I've got the jankiest little positive minus into the Anderson, and that's going over to the 12 volt in the tent box. And so then I don't drain my house battery, so I'll be able to start the car afterwards. There's a little pump going on down there. I think that's just the water circulation pump. I think I need that running for the fuel tank to be running, so we'll see how we go. Noisy little thing. Try to prop it up so it's happy. We're not moving at a rate of knots, but we are moving. It might be a little while here. No, actually, I'm probably already 10 litres in. It's only been about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Might be pumping more than I can see. Okay, let's leave that do its thing there. Of course it's going to rain, so why not? Let's make it rain and windy and all the things at once, because that's how we do it. Holy moly, it is a cracking thunder. I've got the crows going bananas up there. We're in cyclone conditions in a minute. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, whoa, there's some lightning. Holy moly. I mean, wow, I hope the mic picked that up, because that was a crack of thunder. All right, all the neighbors are gone to work now. Clicky Clacky seems to be doing its thing. I'm still dribbling into there. Jerry can is slowly filling up. Feeling good about it. We're getting somewhere. Whilst the thunder is cracking in the background, you might be asking, why don't I have my tent on? Where are my wheels gone? Why is the back empty? Well, that's because I've taken it all out, step one. But I thought that when I made this error, that my insurance might cover it. Turns out I didn't tick the idiot box in my insurance, and they don't cover you putting the wrong fuel additive in your car. So that is not a thing. They do cover you for going through crazy puddles. They do cover you for just about every other occurrence I can think of, but this is not one of them. So I was prepping the car to be picked up by the tow truck to take to insurance, potentially be written off. So that's how drastic a level I'm at right now. If this doesn't work and it doesn't fire back up again, I fear the engine is cooked. I mean, what the actual, it is raining cats and dogs, my friends. And lightning that boomed over the road, I think it hit something. Whew. Bananas. It is bananas. Okay, update. We are first jerry can down, and we're going to continue even in these harsh conditions. What's happening? Do I need to get the arc? What is going on here? I had no clue it was going to rain. It said 30% chance. 30. This is 100% rain right now. How are we supposed to work in these conditions? This is diabolical. We're on jerry can number 2, so just starting that one off, and we'll see how we go. I've had to pull the car back a little bit out of the rain, and yeah, we are on it. Okay, we're still going. Cool thing is, fuel gauge going down. We're down now just past the top quarter, so we're 2/3 left. 3/4 of the tank, however mathematicals you want to do. Second jerry can, 8 litres in. Just letting it tick away. I don't care how long it takes, because I don't want to sit there and pump out the fuel bowl for hours. Just let that tick away nicely and listen to the thunder and lightning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we continue to pump. I'm onto jerry can number 3. We are now below half tank. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in on that. Below half tank. So that would mean that my theory of that pumping across is working. Well, I'm hoping. And the clicky clacky's not leaning out. Nope, got fuel coming out still. Everything is still going okay. And really, I thought that would take a lot longer, but that clicky clacky is knocking this out pretty quick. I've only been maybe 20 minutes. So it's just starting to get warm. It's a tiny bit warm, but not like hot. I can still hold it, obviously. So the next phase will be, I've got a fuel filter that I had from before. This fuel filter is full of water. Okay, got some bad news. I'm not getting any more fuel out. But there is still a little bit over a quarter of a tank. That's suggesting to me that fuel pump isn't transferring across. So version number 2 of this can be that I need to pop the seats out and access the fuel tank, and there's just a couple of twist caps and I can get in there and pump out the fuel myself. Okay, version 2, let's go. Alright, just try to get you guys in here to have a look at what's going on. I've got the back seats popped up. Under here is the fuel. How does this work? How do I feel like? Yes. Alright. Which way does this one go? Good, that one's stuck. This one. No, that one's stuck. And what about this one? Awesome, they're all stuck. Can I just twist it without any pressure? Oh, hang on a second. Come on, buddy. No. Pliers. Okay, got a bit of long nose action on here. Come on now. I just want to turn these little gizmos. There we go. 1, 2, and doesn't really tell you. Apparently it goes that way. 3. Alrighty, there's my fuel. This side here has the sender unit. So I'm going to vacuum this out. I'll pop the sender unit off and I should be able to get access directly to the tank through that way. There we go. You're off. You guys can just pop off as 1. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Let's pop this open. Good. Good, that really does not want to turn. Yeah! Okay, we're moving. Got it. Got it. All right, another little vacuum. Okie dokie. I'm empty on this side and it's murky stuff. You know what I mean? Murky. So we've got to pump into going in the other side over there. All right, we're going to get across to the other side where I expect to find some actual fuel left in there. That's some murky stuff in the bottom of that, that's for sure. I just noticed on these little tabs there's actually an arrow which way to turn them. Silly boy. And 4. Okie dokie. Off you come. Whoa, even more dust on this side. Now, folks, I don't know if you remember, but there was a time I was driving across Australia and I may or may not have filled up this exact car with a full tank of AdBlue. This is the same car. Not only did I fill it up with AdBlue, but I drove across the road with the AdBlue and the car stopped, obviously. There we go. Here is the sender unit side and this side is full. Alrighty, good to know. Good to know. Oish. Something going on there. All right, so I'm going to, or is that the pump side? One of these sides have got a pump on it. Is that the pump? Maybe that's a little pump. I don't know. Anyway, that side's empty. This side's full. Let's get it done. All right, we'll bring you in here now. This is janky setup C. Same plugged in power. I've just got the hose right into the fuel. And this is pumping that at a rate of knots. Look at that. We're gonna be home in no time. That fuel is a bit cloudy, huh? I would say that this is part of my problem, cloudy fuel. All right, I'm just gonna drain these. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this tank now that I know that the transferring isn't working. Then we'll grab the hose, we'll put it back into this tank, and we'll try to scoop up anything on the bottom, try to get these as empty as possible is gonna be the goal. All right, just by hand now, just trying to get the last dregs. I'll get this sediment too. There's a lot of sediment in the bottom of this tank. Where is the bottom? Can't tell. So that's the dregs of that bit. Great cinematography, I know. And we get on this side. And we're almost there. Am I in? Nothing else. Off. Okay, so dry tank on this side. That's basically dry. I'm going to transfer my janky system across to the other side and just tidy up that side. Janky system has been successfully transferred over. And I'm going to put him in the pump. There's only a tiny bit left at the bottom. Power. Beep. And oh, was that the wrong way around? Yep. Shizzle. Boop. And boop. Come on now. Hey. Don't be like this. There we go. We are pumping. I'm just getting the last dregs up. We are like down to the last drops. All right. Now what I'm thinking for the tank is, instead of putting it through the fuel filler, I'm going to go across the road, grab some diesel and just put sort of 5 litres in each. Just let it mix a little bit and suck that a little bit out, so I'm not wasting too much fuel there. Then I know when I fill it up with diesel, I'll have full clean diesel in the tanks. I won't fill it up, I'll just put a little bit in. All right, across the road to get some fuel. I'll be back soon. Okie dokie, we're back. Just gone over to the servo. I've got myself 20 litres of fresh diesel. 20 litres of fresh diesel. And I'm going to put a bit of diesel in there. 5 litres or so, both sides, and suck that out again. Try to get ourselves, oops, tighten this up a little bit, my head's gotten smaller. Try to just flush out any of that cloudy stuff in there, which is not much, but who knows if it's going to be a problem. Let's say it will be. There we go. Oh yeah, it's kind of cloudy in there. Let's see that bit. I'll do this side as well. Move you out of the way a little bit. Oh, a little bit on the carpet, she'll be fine. Okay. All right, we're empty. We're empty and I smell like an oil refinery. Okay. I'll just get you in here to... I'll just get you on in here to have a look. It's hard to see because the lighting's wrong, but I'm down to empty. A bit of sediment. Is that sediment? Is that a stain? No, that's sediment. Maybe I can de-sedimentize with a cloth. Yep, oh, de-sedimented for sure. Do that on the other side. Around we go. Out the way, tripod. Let's just give this a little wipe inside here. Okay, good. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just confirm up the front that we have no, oops, where's my jerry can gone? Okay, what I'm doing here is just making sure that I've got nothing else coming out. Fuel lines are empty. I just confirmed all the fuel lines are empty. All right, so we've got nothing else coming out now. Here, empty. That means now the tank is empty and the fuel lines are empty. So I'm going to reassemble the tank. I'm going to throw that rest of that 20 litres in the tank. Then we're going to change the fuel filter and, gee, do I pull out the glow plugs or I just start it up? I don't know how much fuel is actually in the fuel rail itself and how much it'll hold, so it's hard to tell, but someone did say just fire it up, so let me think about that while I'm reassembling the tank and then I'll go from there. But at this stage, the biggest part I think is complete. Next is fuel filter, and then while I'm doing that, I'll think about what I'm going to do at the front. Okay, let's swap out the fuel filter. Don't know what's happening here. This is a oldish new filter that I had around. So I think it'll work. Oh, it's the wrong size. Always. $13mm. Takes the cage off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boy, the diesel smell is overwhelming. So I'm definitely down to the diesel, which is a good thing. The problem with taking the glow plugs out is that they could have seized in there, and it's one of those things with these kind of older cars and glow plugs that you don't want to mess with anything that you don't have to. But I also want to clear out the cylinder. So how do I do that whilst not pulling out the glow plugs? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? How? Is it a 10? Yeah, it is. Got my little ringer. No room in here at all. My light on? Not really. Well, why? You've got no access in here at all. Is that enough? Not quite. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Dum-dum. Nearly there. Slide out, buddy, come on. those two bits. I got the bottom plug. Which I forget how it comes out. There it is. It just comes out apparently. One plug. Press. And this one's on the piss a little bit. Oh! What's going on out there? Just back in the day you used to be able to, but I changed that. I've got a visitor. So there'll be plenty of commentary, I'm sure. Oh, it's diesel, it's okay. Struggling with the fuel pump at the moment. Fuel filter.
Yep.
We're on. Well, I've skipped a step because I forgot to start recording when we took that one out, but that's what the glow plug looks like for
that's all in the editing, don't worry.
X-Trail for that. So popping up here, I got my 10mm impactors and I got sand everywhere.
Yeah, it's not very clean.
I should maybe I should vacuum it up a little bit first.
Good.
I've got a vacuum.
Just a blow off.
A blower?
Blow off.
I haven't got a blower.
Just with your mouth.
No.
Come on, you haven't got a blower in a bush.
Huh?
If you're in the bush, you wouldn't have a vacuum.
Yeah, but I'm not in the bush. I've got a vacuum here. Whoa, that's it. There's a significant amount of sand in there.
That one's out already.
Alright, number 2. Some behind here.
Does it need to come out?
Yep, to get to it. I watched the YouTube.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
You'd probably crack it with open ender, I reckon.
May
Maybe.
have been able to.
It's on the tight side.
Not bad, not
Yeah,
bad.
that one's good.
Was the first one tight?
No, the last one was right, but it just couldn't get the...
I don't have you
Getting
on,
the socket on was challenging.
I don't have you on mic really, so I can't really
It's fine.
put a sand down there. Can I get to it with my fingers? Oh my god. And the other ones have the actual sockets have a magnet on there as well. Come on, buddy. Out you come. Yes. Yes. Is that alright? That's oily. No impact on the probe.
Just clean the end up a little bit.
Looks pretty good.
I'd be tempted to put a little bit of sandpaper. Scuff it.
They're a glow plug, so it's not like a
It's fine.
It's not like a
Just to clean it up, so fine.
I'm going to stick the vacuum back in there before I... Okay, this one's in under here, of course, because why not?
Mic adjustment. Phew.
Then it should hear both of us.
Strategic placement. A little thing.
That's just so we
Yes, that's pro.
probably won't hear anything now. But
That's pro, that is. Pro level.
pointies. Now this is what...
A bit tight.
Has this one got a bubble in it? That's what Dave said.
Is it? How do you know?
Well, just...
Won't come out?
Yeah.
Or you just probably
Oh,
tight?
there it is, just in the wrong...
Just tight.
Just the angle was the angle of
No
dangle.
bubble. Let's have a look at it.
This one's dry. That one had oil on it.
Did it? Yeah, the first one was dry.
Oh. I don't know. Thought it had a bulge.
That's fine.
Looks right.
Fine.
I don't know what all right looks like, to be honest.
Fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Last one coming out now.
They're either good or they're not.
Well, I think the blow plugs will be okay because there's not much going on there.
No.
There's no obvious like oxidization or anything, is there?
Looks fine.
I was going to go up to Dave's and get the boroscope,
Yeah, that's what I said. Have a look in there.
but it was pouring.
I got a boroscope as well. Should said bring it.
Why don't you bring any of the cool things that you've got?
Well, you didn't say. I only got the boroscope many years ago to find where the cables were in the wall.
I think all of these are perfect.
They're fine.
There's nothing going on in there.
Just take, when you turn it over, take all, you've got the stuff laying around everywhere.
I'm going to take all that off.
Did you
It's got a
recover
little-
the thing I dropped down there?
The extension?
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, good.
That's what I've been using. Okay, so that's those.
Done.
I want it to pump fuel up,
Yeah.
so we're going to prime up the filter.
Have you got, where's the fuel coming from, Jerry?
I haven't put any more fuel in the fuel tank, have I?
As well as us. I mean, jeez. Don't have to be a rocket scientist, do you?
Alright.
We got the bar set pretty low. Pumping air. Pumping air. You got it. Do you have to put the lid on the fuel tank?
Yeah, I've got to do all that, don't I?
I mean,
I haven't done any of those things. Why am I rushing? You're
No,
making me rush.
don't rush. I mean, I have to. There is something going in there.
That's alright. That's this.
Just not overfill it so that it comes out under the back seat. Not pleasant.
Okay, let's just go back step by step here.
Just you're rushing things.
Take your time. Okay,
Got it?
not sure.
Take 6. On camera, it looks like we're doing this fast, but it's been 20 minutes. Looks like something now.
It's one of those cloths.
Have you shown the 2 tubes? 2 bottles?
Yeah, the beginning. Okay, you're on. On, in.
Good. This is the problem when you've got 2 bottles that look identical, almost impossible to tell apart. One's white, one's black.
Okay, now I'm fueling up. A lot of steps that I missed there. I have to.
Really rush that
I'm
out.
trying to edit the other way around, so it looks like I did this first.
Yeah. No, you want to show some incompetence. Capture the reality. People want to see the reality. Makes them feel good. So like, geez,
It's definitely the reality.
if old mate's doing that,
There's definitely some reality.
my
going.
life looks pretty good.
Yeah, mate.
I tell you if it's coming out of the thing you haven't put on properly.
No, it's not coming out. It's all good. But I'll show you this. If you look in the, if you can
Not the most interesting.
If you can look in the fuel nozzle, you'll see where, try to get that discoloration in there.
It's at the aluminium.
See how it's like,
Cleaned it up?
yeah, see
Well,
that's where the
nice.
aluminium is.
That's another what might have cleaned up inside the motor.
Maybe. Doubtful, but. Alright. Okay, back to square 5.
Tidy it up here.
Back to square 5 where
Top
we were.
here, tidy it. It looks so clean. Tidy it up.
Back to square 5.
Just dump some like cable on there for no reason. What's going on?
Get rid of anything, just in case anything like starts to splash and
Yeah,
stuff, which it will for sure.
something's going to happen. What about this cable?
Where's my...
What is all of this? Is this actually supposed to be attached to something?
Yeah, that's because I was pulling it all apart so that insurance could. So Now the idea is we're going to prime the fuel line.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I should go this way to see if there's any pumping air. There we go, see.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now there's fuel up the
You could
line.
have done that little cup or something. Keep it
Well, I
mixed.
probably could have, but I've spilt so much in the cup. Priming up the fuel pump, fuel filter itself.
Do you need any of this attached for it to turn over?
No. Looks like I do, but I don't.
Just snip it off?
No. It's all the wiring for the front light.
Oh, that's what it is. You've
No,
done this.
Yeah.
It looks like.
And I
It's hard to believe that came from factory.
I just want to. Alright, so what we're going to do,
Turn it over.
we're going to turn it over. This should prime the system. We'll turn it over and let it splash
Stuff out.
everything out, and
Put it back together.
then put it back together. I don't know how long.
Just
We
a
should
little.
turn
Just
it over?
not for long. Not for long. I'll stand back.
Stand way back.
I'll get covered in rubbish.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Alright, let's
Does it
pump
look
some.
like diesel?
No, I can hear air. That's good. Put it back together, let's give it a crack.
I don't know.
Glow plugs in.
You just said don't rush.
Don't rush. But you're looking like you don't know what the next step is.
Well, I just want to make sure that all that stuff is out.
Take that spring-loaded fuel thing out again. That was pumping air for sure. There's stuff coming out.
That was pumping air for sure. Okay, good. Well, I haven't got that technical.
Stuff was pumping. If there was stuff in there, it's out.
Oh wait.
Wait.
Where's my grease?
Yeah, it's your reassembly grease.
Assembly grease. High tensile.
Thread locker. You probably got
Supposed to puncture something.
to puncture it. Was it long enough? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Ooh, boom.
Long enough. Ooh. There you go. We're using a bit of assembly grease. That's what I meant. Using a bit of assembly grease so that it doesn't seize up. Can't get the angle of the dangle. Oh, there is. Ooh,
Get the angle right.
can't really feel it.
Do it by hand.
Can't
Start
get
it.
your fingers in there.
Start it. Hurry, ducks, I'm getting peckish.
Cannot get my fingers in there. You having fun yet?
Nice, riveting stuff. Riveting. Zoomed in a couple times.
You zoomed in, watch out. Oh, that's going in beautifully.
Just a little nip. No torque wrench here, folks.
Got to do 15 pounds torquing, it reckons.
This should be torqued to 15. You threaded it.
There it is. Ready?
Just a little. Stop. Stop.
That was it.
That's 20 pounds.
Oh, that's 15. Okay. Oh, that one That one wants it. He wants to go in straight away. I think the car is, I think Dirk, saying the car upsets it. It's like that movie Christine.
Stop treating me like this.
Exactly. This will be the last time I
put an additive in.
I still have to do the DPF. This is the problem. DPF is blocked.
Is that why you tried to clean it?
That's exactly right. There was a reason for me doing these things.
But you thought, look, there's something here labelled DPF cleaner. Don't know if that's going to do the job. Let's go the Blitz aluminium acid. That sounds like it's got a bit more grunt.
All right, come and supervise the torque. Ready? And...
Oh, jeez, you just whack into that. All right.
Oh, here we go. Ready? That was a good one. That's right on. That was bang on for that one. We're getting into it. We're getting close.
I mean, there's 4, 3 are in. I'm calling 3/4 done.
Good job.
Just rounding off, roughing it. Once it's in, it's actually not. Oh yes. Once it's in, it's alright. Just when it's out, it's a bit of a pain.
Okay.
We're ready to rock.
We're very close to something.
Put that screw back in the top, just so we don't lose it.
Okay, so let's recap real quick.
Glow plugs are back in.
We flushed the lines from the tank to the filter. We put a different filter on. We've flushed the lines via the glow plugs. What else can we do? Does that sound like that's all?
Got everything plugged back in?
I believe so. Just keep an eye on this because I'm not sure about the bottom of that filter if that plugs in properly. But I think everything else is there. These just run like this.
What are we looking for? Flowing fuel down here.
Underneath there might be some fuel come out of the filter. But there wasn't a second ago, so I think we're right.
It wasn't coming out anywhere.
Okay.
All right.
Where's the key? Yeah, this box.
Let's go.
Okay, ready?
Let's go.
Okay, we're just priming. We're just priming up.
Definitely it's a priming issue.
Priming up. Glow. Okie dokie.
It's not jumping into life.
What have I missed? I didn't unplug anything else.
Glow plugs all plugged in.
Glow plugged in, plugged in, plugged in. But I didn't unplug any of the other stuff, did I? Because I plugged that one. That one's plugged back in.
You haven't unplugged the master. Theoretically, we've got fuel pumping in. Fuel pump. Connected.
That's the fuel pump's at the top, but I didn't undo any of that.
Filter, everything's plugged in correctly.
I believe so. You can't really not plug it in correctly, the filter.
But everything is attached.
Yeah. That's definitely full rail.
Go on. Give another kick.
Oh man, what did that? Keep taking the key out.
Keep the key in there.
I wonder if it needs to have...
Is it because there's air in there?
Air in where?
Somewhere in the system, stopping diesel getting in there?
It could be airlocked in this fuel system. But that would just pump out through the injector, hey? That's the outlet for the airlock.
I think so, wouldn't you? So you've got to prime it up.
Okay, just cleared some codes real quick. Which has made no difference.
It's probably going to be an air. Is there a bleeder screw in that fuel filter?
Yes.
Bleed it.
Yeah, there's a bleed screw, but it's fucking annoying to get to.
Well,
Can I even get to it? No.
what have you done? Bled the fuel filter?
Bled the fuel filter. And I've done like, this is like a fuel pump priming
just pumping it, yeah.
thing. Apparently it works.
Did you get fuel out of the bleed on the fuel filter?
Yep. Nice, strong.
What about the injectors?
The injectors are super hard to get to, and you need an injector puller. And the other thing I can think of is if we pull a glow plug and plug it into the thing and see if it glows. Does that need doesn't need the block, because the block's aluminium, so. All right, I'm gonna fire.
Fire it up.
What was that noise? Oh, that was just the fuel filter falling in.
Sure you can't get...
It's more than 15.
That was definitely air bubble.
They're not very tight, actually.
Well, that's because
just don't do them up very tight again.
That's right, don't overdo it.
Okay, one. Priming.
Yep.
But I wonder if was it air, you reckon, or was it?
It was definitely air and bubble, then fuel.
Okay. Okay, last one. Priming. Oh. Whoa. Okay.
What? You reckon?
I don't know. Seems a bit
All right, where's the key?
in the thing. Alrighty. Well,
We don't know if it's made any difference, but there's definitely, that's moved some fuel. Ready?
go. No magic.
What about crack the other side?
Darn it. I can try it.
No
Well, that's
magic
where
yet?
it's coming from, the fuel rail on the other side.
Is it?
So it can't be.
From here to there?
Yeah, that's right. So that's where it's coming from. So it can't be worrying about that part. That's always loose after you've tried to start it.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be something to do with the sensors.
I mean, there's fuel there now.
Yeah, there's something to do with the sensors, because I had those 3 codes, I just didn't read the last 2. Let's see one more time to see if the codes are throwing. I'll try to turn it over again, Blair, see if any fuel comes out of that cylinder.
Where is it?
Second. Nothing. No fuel aid.
No.
But there's fuel going to everywhere. But then also, I just tried to test the glow plug out of the thing. The glow plug doesn't glow. What was that? Huh? No, I've unplugged it. But it should glow when you start it, you know. It should glow when you put the reds on. The fuel should have come out of that. Here we go.
Yeah.
Because there's fuel all the way to the the top of the thing. So maybe I. Men, you know this. Every stage of a man's life comes a challenge like this. Comes the personal admission that you have no clue what you're doing. This is one of those times. I can't dig any deeper because I don't know where to dig. And if I do know where to dig, do I have a shovel big enough to dig it? I might have to admit defeat on this. I think I'm going to spend the night YouTubing some things, flicking through some manuals and forums and see if there's something else pops up. Let's reconvene tomorrow. So overnight, doing a lot of Googling and YouTubing, a few of the things I needed to note. The first thing was battery state of charge, because I've been cranking on this, trying to get everything primed up, and also it was running that pump for a little while. But right now, battery state of charge is 11.9. A minute ago, it was only 11.8. So this could very well be a reason why I'm not getting enough power or voltage to the glow plugs. The glow plugs are reading voltage to the glow plug. Voltage to the glow plug is only 5.8, which is strange. And I'm getting 1.5 ohms for the glow plug itself. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with the battery. This battery is 2024, so you know, just about 18 months old. It's only March at the moment, so March 26. So I'm going to put it on trickle charge or charge, whatever, fast charge, make a charge. I'm going to try to get this up to 12 plus volts over the course of today, and I'll retest the glow plug voltage, see what's coming out of that then, see if it gets above 5.8. And the only other thing to think about then is maybe I've completely wrecked the injectors. There's definitely fuel going to the injectors, and I can hear the injectors firing. Not wrecked the injectors, I mean wrecked the fuel pump, because if that is corroded, it's not going to hold the pressure and give it the 3000 psi or whatever it is to operate the diesel motor. Okay, give me a couple of hours, let's see what happens. Okay, so we're back. We've been charging all night long, and I actually think my charger might be faulty or the battery is faulty. We're not sure. Let's go ahead and do a quick battery test. See what's happening here. Oh. We've got no volts. There we go. We've got 12 point, fingers in the way. We've got 12.7 volts on the battery, which, regardless of what the charger says, should be enough. So this is our last chance. If I've got the voltage right, there's nothing else I can do there. Or the battery charge, state of charge right. Everything's plugged in. I did have one out before when I was trying to start it. That could definitely tell the engine that it's not going to start. I've done all the YouTubing I can think of to try to figure out any other problems that's happening here. So everything else is going well. We should get well, I didn't expect nothing, but I was hoping for something. One more chance. One more chance. No. That's it. That is it, my friends. This is well beyond my mechanical lack of knowledge, and I can't think of any other reason why this wouldn't be starting. We checked the module, we checked the resistance on the glow plugs, we checked that we had fuel coming out of the injector feeds, or the fuel into the injector feeds. We checked fuel. We've done everything. There must be something I've missed, don't know what it is. So, and I've run out of time, completely out of time. So all I can do now is go on holiday. Literally, I'm going to Japan in 5 hours, and when we come back, I'll take the car to my mechanics for some expert repair and see what that is. Potentially, it is the sensors on the fuel rail. There's 2 sensors either end. And I read that you can't just replace the sensors, you have to replace the whole fuel rail and sensors, which is not the end of the world. If I've completely botched the injectors, then that's a serious expense. And the last thing could be that the high pressure fuel pump is not high pressuring anymore. And although the injectors are opening and closing, they might not be injecting. So a couple of things that could be wrong. Anyway, for now, she's all over. Couldn't get her started. We're going to go to Japan, try not to think about this, move forward with our lives. For now.